Alright, so it's still the 23rd of September, and Amazon's done an Amazon and sent this in a huge box. I'm hoping it's alright. I mean, at least they sent it in a box. Because I have had in the past a record sent from Amazon where they literally just slapped a label on it. And it was completely destroyed in the shipping. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be okay. I'm hoping. Okay. So this begs the question of why. So if I get this out of the way, they sent it in an actual record box. Yeah, they sent it in an actual. Like, they could have just sent it in this, to be honest. They could have just sent it in this and it would be fine. That's what most... Well, so, oh well. I was very worried there. I mean, it still could be damaged, but... there we go. Hopefully it's alright now. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it survived. I know, it's amazing. So this is the Amazon exclusive transparent pink vinyl. I think there's also a green version of this. There's obviously the standard black, and that this is the only other one I decided to pick up. I quite like the colour and that of it. Now, unlike the other one I unboxed, this is not a gatefold, unfortunately. Only the website exclusive silver vinyl is a gatefold. This one is not, unfortunately. You do get alternate artwork and that on it, which is nice, and it does have the sticker on there claiming, you know, that what it is, and hopefully it is the right colour in there, because I have had it in the case previously where it's got put the wrong one in. But yeah, hopefully this should be all hunky-dory. Okay, so I was right. This, you just get the lyric sheet. You don't get the big sort of album booklet that you get with the other one. But the sleeve in that is exactly the same as the other one. That's it, and here it is. Wow, it is quite a translucent pink. And yeah, I do prefer this one to the silver one, which is why I got it. But I still wanted a gatefold one as well, with the booklet and that. So yeah, I do quite like this one. I do. Out of the ones, this is probably my favourite colour because it's the most visually interesting. And that out of them, I've only literally just got back in, so I haven't had a chance to actually listen to this album as of yet. Unfortunately, you do not get a digital code in, regardless of what version and that you get of this album, which, yeah, it was unfortunate. It's becoming a bit of a rarity and that these days for something like that to be included. Obviously, if you buy one with the CD, then you can rip the CD. Yeah, also, I don't know who would buy the standard CD, because just buy the deluxe. The thing is though, the deluxe isn't very deluxe. It has 3 extra tracks, if I remember rightly, on there. The standard one is 11 tracks, and the deluxe is 14 tracks. So yeah, just like, it's taking deluxe, yeah, just like, I mean, I guess maybe a little bit more on the packaging, but even so, just like, you know, you're stretching deluxe definition a bit more. It would have been nice if the deluxe CD, for example, had the remixes on there, or the extended versions and that on there, at least then, you know, especially since they're already available elsewhere. So yeah, I just find things like that a bit annoying. I also find it annoying that at the time of recording, there is no vinyl release of this where you can get all 14 tracks. It is just the standard, unfortunately, version, regardless of what one you get. Which is, yeah, because the thing is that I think, yeah, it's not a very long album, this, because the tracks are pretty short. They could easily fit all 14 tracks on this one LP. You know, if they squeeze them in there, they could pretty easily fit them in there. I imagine with what happened with Disco at a later date, possibly Black Friday, there may be another exclusive version that'll be a 2-discer that'll have, you know, the extra tracks on there. But yeah, which I might pick up depending on how good or bad those extra tracks are, whether I think it's worth it or not. But yeah, and even with the cassettes and that as well, it's just the standard one where, like the cassettes, you got no excuse there. You could easily fit them on there. So I suppose smile little rant on that about those. But yeah, overall, there we go. I can't remember how much that was. I think it was £25, £26, something like that. Although the price on Amazon does fluctuate up and down quite a bit. So yeah, but there we go, people. There we go.